Here we are at the start of a pretty epic game on my 1994 Bally Williams Popeye Pinball machine. I just went for the skill shot. I always go for the spinach skill shot. The spinach lights one of the spinach inserts around the table, and it does a couple things. It gives you an animal, it spots you an animal, and it also doubles the corresponding points for that shot that you hit. So it's actually really good to go for that, because the more animals you can get, the quicker you can get that animal hurry up. As you can see, I already entered into a fight Bluto mode. So right now I'm fighting Bluto. He's trying to cut down the rainforest one tree at a time, and Popeye is trying to plant one. So if you waste your time, he's going to cut down a bunch of trees, and you've got to hit those 4 red flashing shots to plant trees. As you can see, I lit extra ball by going up to the escalator, up to the Sweet Pea ramp, and I tried to get back up there, so now I'm back up there trying to get that extra ball, but in the process, it looks like I accidentally saved Sweet Pea, which was convenient, because that's like 50 million points right there. So now I'm back down, and looks like I'm trying to beat Bluto, and then boom, just lock the 3rd ball in Bluto's mouth. So now we enter into the Bluto multiball. Bluto multiball, you got 3 balls, and see the left arrow, the left red arrow right there. That's the ramp. That is it lights your jackpot ramp. So you're trying to get that jackpot ramp, and then as soon as you get that, hit it back into Bluto's mouth to relight that red jackpot ramp right there. I cradled a couple balls. Sometimes I do that to try to control one of the balls and get that jackpot shot, but it doesn't turn out too good for me here. It's really a wasted Bluto multiball here. But anyways, back into the fight Bluto mode. I'm trying to get those 4 blinking shots. Those are the only shots that count. I got up to the animal diverter there by the animal kicker, and I got an animal selected, and you got to hit a loop, so I hit a loop to save the animal there. But then I hit it back up to the escalator, and it looks like I got spot animals. So now I've got 3 animals, and I'm back up there trying to get the extra ball shot up there, but it goes down, so I try to get it back up the escalator, and I hit that shot. So now I'm trying to get that extra ball shot, and bam, got it. Pretty fun game. Especially when it's set up correctly to be pretty fast like this one is. So really enjoying the game, and I'll have some other things to say as well later. So there's the shot into Fight Bluto mode. Now I'm into the Fight Bluto mode. It's the easiest one. It's where Bluto's building bricks, and you just gotta knock them down. So the easiest thing to do is just to hit the ball up into the pop bumpers. To do that, make sure the loop is not lit like I just did there, and it'll go to the OYL, oil rollover lanes. And once you get it up there, it'll drop down to the pop bumpers, and you can get most of the bricks beat just like that, and boom. So here I am trying to enter into the Plutonium Waste Fight Bluto mode, and there we go, got the shot. So now it's coming back. I'm going to hit the loop right there, because 2 loops is actually all it normally takes to beat the Plutonium Waste Fight Bluto mode, and here comes the 2nd loop right there. Oh, missed it. I'll try it again, and boom, 2nd loop done, and beat the Plutonium Waste. One thing to notice here is that I'm trying to hit the Fight Bluto, and I do get lucky off the pop bumper here. But as you'll notice, when it hits the pop bumpers, it changes the Fight Bluto mode that you're going to be entering into. So now I'm in the Spill Co. Oil Company, so Bluto is pretty much trying to drown Popeye in oil, and Popeye is trying to turn the table and do the same to Bluto. So I hit a loop there, which is good. You don't want to hit that ramp shot, and you don't want to hit it in Bluto's mouth. So those 2 ramp shots are useless here, and then bam, that Bluto mouth shot's useless. You don't want to hit that. Pretty much anything other than that in this one will help. But damn, hit a jab to Bluto's face and a loop. Normally that's about all it takes for that one. So that one's done. So what I'm trying to do right here is get it into the Fight Bluto kicker right there on the right of Bluto's face, and there, got it. So this starts the last mode I've got to beat in order to enter the wizard mode. I'm trying to hit those 4, but I go up to the top and I almost get the extra ball, but I miss it. I'm pretty mad about that. But anyways, now I'm up top trying to find Sweet Pea, but I go straight back down. So I'm trying to hit those 4 red flashing inserts. So there's the left and right jab right up next to Bluto's face, and then there's the C-Hag targets that light the item ramp. I'm trying to hit those 4. As you can see, I'm almost there. I got almost enough trees, and that did it right there. So now Bluto's nose is blinking, let you know to hit it right into his mouth to enter into the wizard mode. So there, got it in the mouth, enter into wizard mode. Bluto goes and drinks some C-Hag potion that makes him grow super huge, go Super Saiyan. Reminds me of Power Rangers, so yeah, kind of weird. But now you're trying to hit this 6-ball multi-ball. Trying to hit all of the spinach shots, so all the shots on the table, and I always go for the animal kicker shot first. It's the hardest one to hit on the board by far. It's directly to the left of Bluto's face, and that's the one I actually got first, I believe, maybe first or second. I still got to get right there to fight Bluto kicker. Got to get that one to the right of his face. Boom, got that one right there, and then now all I've got left is the left loop. You can still see that spinach can lit on the left loop. I still got to hit that one to try to beat wizard mode here. And I'm trying to keep a couple balls cradled, because if you lose, if you're down to 1 ball, the wizard mode's over, and you got to do all of the things again. There you go. I got lucky on a bounce and got that left loop. So now I've got all the spinach can shots done. So I've just got to get one of those remaining balls into Bluto's mouth. And it's an easy shot, but I keep missing it here because you don't want to miss this shot. There's a lot of pressure here, because then you'd have to do every single thing on the table again, and you don't want to do that. But there, bam, got it. And yeah, wizard mode beat, and you get Olive's purse. And you save Olive, and then the music changes. It's pretty cool. And there's a few things that do change after you beat wizard mode, and it's kind of cool to see those subtle little changes around the table. Now I fast forwarded through a bunch of boring stuff, and here I am. I finally get the ball cradled, and I'm like, oh wow, look, escalator's lit. Bam! Alright, let's see what random I can get. And it came up in an extra ball, but if you hit your flipper, then it doesn't give it to you. So I frustratingly just cycled through a bunch of it as fast as I can, and it just randomly landed on an extra ball. So I got 2 extra balls on that. The chances of that are very slim, but one of my favorite parts of this epic game. It's so funny because it came up as extra ball. I accidentally hit a flipper, so it deleted that. So I needed to cycle through again, and randomly got the extra ball. And now you'll see me just continue to try to get it back up to the escalator time and time again to try to get that extra ball. And you'll see that eventually I do get it. Pretty fun. The extra ball is still lit. Need to get up to the upper playfield by the escalator. Got a lucky bounce, and we're up. And all that to get the extra ball. Was it worth it? Of course. So here I am trying to enter into another Fight Bluto mode, and bam, there we go. Enter another Fight Bluto mode. This one is the Bluto Paving Company. He's trying to pave over a rainforest basically, and Popeye's trying to stop him. So this is just another Fight Bluto mode to try to get back to the wizard mode, and the first one of them. And once again, try to hit the pop bumpers on this one. So there we go. Beat that mode on to the next one. So you might have noticed that I've got 4 items lit, so I can at any time hit the animal kicker to the left of Bluto's face, and it will start my 4-ball item multi-ball. But I don't really aim for that. See, I'm aiming for the Fight Bluto, because you have to fight and beat all the 4 Fight Bluto modes to get back to the wizard mode. That's what I'm most concerned with. The items, you can just get the items. You don't even have to start the multi-ball to get back to the wizard mode. You just have to have gotten the items. So I'm aiming for that Fight Bluto shot. I eventually get it, and it starts the Fight Bluto mode. And so after it starts the Fight Bluto mode, I go for a loop, because most of the time a loop helps you. in the Fight Bluto mode, and then it goes to the pop bumpers because I didn't light the loop, and then the pop bumpers randomly right here hit it into the animal kicker, which is cool, but the animal kicker had a spinach, so it gave me my last animal, so then the animal countdown is going right now, so bam, I shoot and get the animal countdown jackpot on the ramp. But since this is a 4-item multi-ball, I'm trying to return the 4 items on the various parts of the playfield. So I've already gotten the 2 items on the lower playfield, Olivel's flower and Popeye's wrench back to him. All I've got to do now is get up to the upper playfield and give Sweet Pea the bottle back and give Wimpy his ketchup bottle back. So I need to get to the upper playfield right here. So that's what I'm shooting for. And bam, I'm up to the upper playfield in just a second right here. And so I'm up there and bam, I get the Wimpy ramp shot right there, give him back his ketchup, but I still have to get back up there to give the baby bottle to Sweet Pea to get the 50 million jackpot. So right now I'm trying to keep track of the multi-ball still going on, get up to the upper playfield and hit that last Sweet Pea ramp shot. It's just hard to keep track of all the balls, but you know, bam, finally get it right then. And so when you do that, it actually starts the items over, so you could actually do that if you can keep the multi-ball going over and over again. It's pretty cool. One of my favorite things to do on the Popeye table is to actually complete that item multi-ball. It's so hard, so challenging to keep track of multiple balls on 2 different playfields, but super rewarding, really fun part. So here we go. I've got my 4 items again. Bam. Hit the animal kicker to start the 4-ball item multi-ball. And I do a good job once again of returning the wrench by hitting Bluto's face really easily. Returning the flour to olive oil by hitting one of the Popeye stand-ups. But I need to get up to upper playfield. So I'm up there, bam, I hit the Sweet Pea ramp. So all I've got now is the Wimpy ramp shot up on the upper playfield. But in all the craziness of all that, trying to keep track of the 4-ball multi-ball, somehow I picked up an extra spinach, which gave me my final animal. So it started the animal hurry-up jackpot, which is awesome because if you look right there, the animal hurry-up ramp right there, the jackpot ramp, has a spinach on it, which means it doubles the hurry-up jackpot. So I finally get control of the ball eventually and hit that, which is cool. It doubles your hurry-up. So what I'm trying to do here to finish this game out is get back into the last Fight Bluto mode that I need to get back to the wizard mode. But I keep missing the loop shot without the loop lit, so I'm not getting back to the oil, which will light the Fight Bluto. I'm hitting the ramp on accident, so must be getting kind of tired here. But then I think I hit one into Bluto's mouth here in a second. And when you do that, it'll show you your progress to getting to loser mode. Well, there you go. Get up to the top. Try to get spell oil up there. 3 rollovers, rollover lanes. Bam. Got into Bluto's mouth. And see up on the DMD, it'll show you what you're missing. Right now, I'm just missing that one Fight Bluto. I've got to beat that one Fight Bluto mode. And I think it's the rainforest, but drain it. Oh well. Didn't get to the wizard mode a second time, but still set a pretty good score. And here I just wanted to show some of the additions that I made to the playfield. Right here on the left kicker, I put a little Popeye action figure. And then on the right kicker, I put a Bluto action figure holding a weight. It actually moves with the kicker. And then there's Eugene the Jeep, and that's olive oil. And then there's Sweet Pea. And then there's Wimpy. And they're all each on the area of the playfield that's closest to them on the actual table. And then there's the color DMD, And there's the Popeye back box topper that I made. And all those flashers up there are tied into the wires, and the flashers down on the table.